Here's your field. Number 1 is SEAMSTER, owned by Lilly Racing Stables Incorporated. Jerry Graham and J.D. Graham, all of Illinois. Dale Hiteman will drive. 2 is Source of Muscles, owned by Randy Finn, William Humphrey, and Sharon Pettit of Illinois. Fred Finn Jr. driving. 3 is Zip and Zo, owned by Robert Lacey of Nokomis. Ray Parker drives. 4 is Demand, owned by William and Brenda Langdon of Tams, Illinois. Tony Morgan up. Number 5 is April 7th, owned by Rick Barbary and Donald Bryant of Carmi, Illinois. Eric Ledford in the bike. Number 6 is Pining for a Try, owned by the Flacco Family Farms Limited of Alexis. Ross Leonard will drive. 7 is Saffron Job, owned by Elizabeth and Kathy Rutherford of Michigan and Illinois. Kathy Rutherford driving. Number 8, Elise Supercharged, owned by Tom Pollard, Dirk Simpson, Mystical Marker Farms, and Jack Hood of Illinois and Indiana. Dave McGee driving. And number 9 is Defiant Wind, owned by Ken Hughes in New Windsor, Illinois. Andy Miller will drive. Here they come. Pining for a Try has made a break. They're off and trotting. On the outside is Defiant Wind away well. Supercharged goes right with him. Zip and Zo down on the inside, and now Zip and Zo goes off stride. And from the outside, Defiant Wind is going to lead this field into the first turn with Supercharged trotting second. Racing third is a SEAMSTER. Back there fourth now, a Source of Muscles. Racing a fifth is Demand as they trot over to the quarter-mile marker. From the outside, Defiant Wind leads them by a length in the quarter. Supercharged is sitting right there second. A gap of about 3 lengths back to SEAMSTER trotting third. Racing fourth is Source of Muscle as they trot past the quarter in 29 4/5 of a second. Race number 9, Trotters head up the backstretch. Defiant Wind and Andy Miller by a length, but to the outside, there goes Supercharged and McGee. And Supercharged drives up on the outside. He's the new leader. Supercharged now gets back to the rail, leads him by a length and a quarter. Defiant Wind is trotting as second. Racing third, and about to make a move is SEAMSTER. And here comes SEAMSTER. SEAMSTER out driving from third, now second on the outside past the half in a minute and 3/5 of a second. It's on the inside, Supercharged. On the outside, SEAMSTER is now the new leader, and SEAMSTER is going to lead him into the upper turn. SEAMSTER and Hiteman by a length and a quarter. McGee's back to second with Supercharged. Defiant Wind is trotting third. Source of Muscles is fourth. And a big gap, about 10 lengths back to Saffron Job. Then we have Pining for a Try, who's back trotting and moving up fifth. They trot over towards the 3/4 mile marker. 3/4 were trotted in 1:31 4/5 of a second. 2-year-old trotting colts are at the head of the stretch. On the inside, it SEAMSTER by a narrow head. On the outside, Supercharged is right there second. Defiant Wind is racing third. Source of Muscles is back there fourth. Pining for a Try. He's made up a lot of ground, now fifth, and he moves at the leaders. But on the inside, it's still SEAMSTER. On the outside, Supercharged. SEAMSTER along the rail. Supercharged on the outside, SEAMSTER. Supercharged coming on. Is it SEAMSTER? SEAMSTER's going to win it by a head. Supercharged was second. Defiant Wind, Source of Muscles, and Pining for a Try. SEAMSTER was a winner at the county fair at Salem, Illinois in 2:10. This mile, 2 minutes and 2/5. Over 9 seconds. The best winning effort for this fine 2-year-old. He was timed in Chicago, as you can see in your program, in 2 minutes and 4/5. Trained by Sonny Graham, Jerry Graham, along with his wife and Sam Lilly in the winner's circle. Of course, the Grahams, no strangers to the winner's circle here at the Illinois State Fair. Dale Hiteman, SEAMSTER, 2 minutes and 2/5.